Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Wherever you are, thank you for coming to your mat. Thank you for finding value in moving your body and connecting with your breath and your higher consciousness to bring your life some ease, peace, love, whatever we are here in this universe to receive. We're going to do a little knee relief a sequence today. Slow flow. I want this to be comfortable for you. I want it to feel good. This should be easy, no stress, right? We don't need any more of that in our lives. We'll start with a little seated meditation, breath work, awareness exercise. I welcome you to join me for that. So for that, get in a comfortable seated position. I welcome you to sit up on a block. Move the flesh away from your seat, whether you're on a block or not. Keep your knees below your hips. Be comfortable here. Ground your sit bones. Root through your seat, up into your spine, through the top of your head. Relax and straighten that spine. I welcome you to keep open hands here, to receive energy, to receive whatever you may need. If you'd like to stay a little more grounded, a little more solidified in your energy, I welcome you to put your palms face down. If you feel called to do any other mudra, I welcome you to do that as well. This is your practice. All right. Go ahead and close your eyes. Get comfortable. Just going to pay attention to our breath. No forcing, just noticing, accepting for who and what it is right in this moment. Behind closed eyes, you can bring your eyes gaze to your third eye, the area between and above your brows. Begin to count the lengths of your inhales and exhales, just noticing, again, not controlling. And when you're ready, try to bring length to each of those breaths, adding on one more count, one more second to the inhale and also to the exhale. Relax. On your next inhale, take a big breath in, big breath out. Do that another time. Big breath in, big breath out. Let's do it one more time. In through the nose, a big breath in. Audible exhale. Bring your breathing back to normal. If it's in your practice, I welcome you to bring in your Ujjayi breath, the slight constriction at the back of your throat. When you do this breath, it feels like when you're fogging a window or a mirror. Slightly audible. we go through our practice, we're going to continue to connect this breath with our movement, trying to stay in flow with our body through our breath, our life force. Try to remember your breath. Try to remember that it's there for you, to help you. And that when we constrict it, we limit ourselves. So try to stay aware of your breath throughout your practice. I'll try to remind you throughout practice when you might need it. Go ahead and start moving in your body, whatever may feel good for you. Keep your eyes closed if you'd like, and switch the cross of your legs. Keeping the flesh away from your seat, your sits bones, and your knees below your hips. And get reestablished in this posture. Again, finding your breath. We'll do a little breath work here. Nadi Shodhana. If you're familiar with it, feel free to go into it at your pace. If you'd like to follow me, I welcome you to bring your right hand, palm facing your face. Your first two fingers lightly touching your forehead, right in front of your crown chakra. Your ring finger here is going to be touching your left nose slightly, but you can release that. But that's the finger that will be opening and closing your left nostril. On your right nostril, your thumb will control the breath there. So with your first two fingers lightly touching your crown chakra, both nostrils open, we're going to inhale and exhale everything out. Close your left nostril with your left ring finger and breathe in through your right nostril. Close your right nostril with your right thumb and release through your left nostril. Inhale through your left nostril. Close with your ring finger and exhale through your right nostril, releasing with your thumb. Inhale right. Close with thumb. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close with ring finger. Exhale right. Right, close, left. Left in, close, right out. Right in, close, left out. Relax. Left in, close, right out. Continue at your pace. Release. Continue. Take 3 more cycles. Try to relax. Two more cycles. one more cycle. When you've completed, release your hand. Keep your eyes closed, your gaze soft. Big inhale here if you'd like, audible exhale. Sit with this for a moment. Great. Slowly flutter your eyes open. Welcome back to Earth. Now if you're on a block, go ahead and come off. We'll warm up a little seated here. Feel free to recross your legs. Keep the flesh away from your sit bones. Ground through your spine and out through the top of your head with a slightly tucked chin. If it feels comfortable for you to sit on a blanket here, I welcome you to do that. A block may be a little too high, but a low blanket may be good here to try to keep your knees below your waist, right? All right, very good. All right, we're gonna start by bringing our shoulders up to our ears softly and rolling them back down the back of our spine. On an inhale, breathe them up towards your ears and exhale, back down your spine. Inhale them up, exhale them down. Let's reverse, let's go up. Inhale through the back, ooh, exhale through the front. Inhale through the back, exhale through the front. One more time. Inhale, ooh, squeeze them, exhale. Kind of relax, bring it back to center. Next, we're gonna bring them up towards our ears and scrunch them. We're gonna hold for a few breaths and then release. We're not gonna just drop into it, but we're gonna release pretty greatly. I don't know how to put that. All right, so on an inhale, bring them up to your ears. Ooh, feels good. A little more breath in, bring them out, and release. Let's do that again. Inhale, bring them straight up to your ears. Ooh, squeeze, 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 cuddle yourself, and exhale. Very good. One more time. Cool. That feels good, right? Now let's take our gaze over our right shoulder for a few breaths. Inhale, bring it to center, and exhale over your left shoulder. Stay here. You can continue this movement with the flow of your breath. Inhale, exhale, look over your shoulder. Inhale to center, exhale over your shoulder. Nice and slow. One more time. Inhale, exhale, and inhale back to center. Let's touch our right ear to our right shoulder, slowly, with control, and relax. Inhale over your right shoulder. Exhale here. We're going to inhale and roll. Stay here. On an exhale, we're going to roll our neck down. And the soft inhale brings our left ear to our right shoulder, and exhale here. Stay here and inhale here and exhale, roll down towards center, and on a soft inhale, bring your right ear to your right shoulder and exhale here. Inhale here, and on an exhale, roll your neck down, and a soft inhale brings you back up to your left shoulder. Let's do this one more time. Exhale here, inhale here, exhale here. Soft inhale, and exhale brings you down to center. Slight inhale brings your head straight up. We're going to do that again on either side without the rotation and add our arms in for a little extra stretch. So again, bring your right ear to your right shoulder and stay here for a breath. Go ahead and bring out your hand away from your hip and breathe here. That should feel real good. Stay breathing. You can bring your hand towards your left knee, your left hand towards your left knee, and feel a different stretch there. Don't push anything, right? This is all to feel good. If it doesn't feel good, go back to what feels good. All of our bodies are different and beautiful, so let's honor them as such. You can also bring your hand all the way back behind your hip. Spider crawl your fingers back there, and ooh, feel that stretch across your front collarbone, that left part of your neck, under your ear. Maybe you feel it other places. Again, I hope it feels good. Only things that feel good. Go ahead and bring your hand back in to the center and bring it back onto your knee. You can roll your head down here if it feels good and come back up through center, or just come right up, whatever feels good for you. Let's do the same on the other side. Ready? Left ear, left shoulder. And you know where we're going, so feel free to take whatever shape feels good for you. Keeping in mind your breath, your life force. Make it feel good. Stretch a little more if you'd like. Spider crawl it forward. Stay for a few breaths, and wherever you go, see where you can bring ease to places that might feel tight or hard. Awesome. Spider crawl your fingers back, wherever it feels good. It can look like this, it can look like something totally different. It's your body. Alright, when you're ready, go ahead and come back to center. Slowly bring your hand back to your knee. Roll your head down through center and back up if you'd like. On an inhale, bring your head up. Sit with that. Awesome. Let's go ahead and switch the cross of our legs again. I know, it's uncomfortable, but ooh, it's through the discomfort that we find so much excitement and joy and adventure, right? All right, we're gonna bring our hands with an inhale over our head and exhale down through prayer position. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale up overhead and exhale through an open mouth or closed mouth, whatever feels good for you. Inhale. And on an exhale, we're gonna bring our right hand down and we're gonna stretch our side over towards the right. You can bring your elbow down if you'd like. I'm not there today. Whatever you would like to do. Stay here for a few breaths. Head facing forward, head facing up. If that's too much for your neck, you can bring it down slightly. Whatever feels comfortable for you. On an inhale, we're gonna roll forward. On an exhale, roll forward. Ooh, and feel this area in the center here. Take a breath here if you'd like. And on an inhale, come back over towards your left side, same stretch. Keep your right hip rooted. It should be on the floor. It shouldn't be coming up here, right? If you're doing that, bring your hands, your elbow back towards your right. The stretch is too much right now. Breathe here. Inhale here. And exhale, roll through the center. Inhale up through your right side. Take an inhale here. And start flowing with your breath. Whatever feels good. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Slowly exhale down. With control and with ease. Inhale up. And exhale down. And we're going to go ahead and stay down here for a forward stretch. Again, ground your sit bones. If they're not grounded, scoot your hands back. Keep your neck straight and your gaze down. You're welcome to bring a block under your forehead here. We're not going to stay here for long, but if it's comfortable for you. And on an inhale, slowly but surely roll up with your head, top of your head, at the very end. All right, let's go ahead and roll over into a tabletop position. Your hands should be firmly placed below your shoulders with your pointer finger pointed out directly in front of you, and the rest of your fingers fanned out but strong and stable. Your knees should be directly under your hips. It's a personal debate if feet are up or down. I personally practice with mine down. If you practice with them up and down during cat-cow, by all means, take whatever feels good for you. But either way, you should not see your feet through between your knees. Your ankles should be directly behind your knees so that you don't see them. Let's take a few cat-cows here. On an inhale, bring your stomach towards the ground, your shoulder blades back behind you, and a slight gaze up. On an exhale, round your back into cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Go ahead and move with your breath and move with your body. If something else feels good to do, if you want to rotate your hips in the same motion with your back, I welcome you to do so. Make sure to keep it even on both sides, whatever you do. You can look back towards your right hip with your right gaze, stretching your spine that way. But either way, let's go ahead and do one more round. Even you out. And exhale. Bring your spine back to neutral while I gaze my notes. Breathe here. All right, very good. We're gonna go ahead and tuck our toes. Bring your palms slightly forward, not much, and we're gonna move into a downward dog. On an inhale, come up, and exhale, release into your down dog. Now keep your gaze forward, down. Don't look at me right now. But if this is the first down dog of your life, of the month, of the week, whatever it may be easy on yourself. If your heels don't quite make it to the floor, bend your knees as much as you need. Keep your spine straight and strong. Your gaze is
towards your knees or up to your pubic bone. Breathe here. I welcome you to pedal out your dog if that feels good. Speaking of dogs, let's take one more breath here. Maybe one more. On your next inhale, you'll reach your right leg back, and on an exhale, bring that right heel forward towards your right palm, and go ahead and bring your left knee down. If you have blocks, I welcome you to bring them here. Go ahead and find a strong position here. Squeezing your thighs towards each other and towards the pubic area. Staying strong with your shoulders back and low away from your ears. On an inhale, we'll push into the ground or the blocks and move back into a forward or a half split. Breathe here in this position. On an inhale, bring yourself forward, back to your low lunge and back into a half split. And go ahead and move in your flow of breath. Inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. And while you're back, go ahead and bring your right knee to your left knee and go ahead and do a switcheroo. Again, find strength here, the low lunge. You're welcome to keep your knee up if you'd like. I'm going to keep my knee down. I welcome you to use blocks or anything that might help you stay strong in this position. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. And on an inhale, we're going to push back and exhale, half split. Again, inhale forward and exhale back. Move in the flow of your breath and your body. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Last one, inhale forward. And exhale back. Go ahead and bring both knees together. Move your blocks away. We're going to come back into your downward dog. Nice and slow and easy. From a tabletop, you can tuck your toes and bring yourself into a downward dog. Just a couple breaths here. Bring your left leg up. Bring it to meet your right heel to your left hand. And we're going to rotate your right heel towards the ground and windmill yourself up into a warrior two. Find ease and comfort in your warrior two. Unbend your legs and get back into it. Whatever feels comfortable for you. Keep your palms open to feel the stretch and your shoulders upon your back, tight together, softly. You can rotate your palms back down to the floor and keep that feeling in the back of your shoulders. I welcome you to bring a block here in front of you if you'd like. We're going to, from warrior two, stretch your left hand forward over your knee as much as possible, and we're going to come down into triangle. Breathe here. Remember your core here. You're not dumping here. You're going to bring strength to your core. Keep your front knee bent. The right side of your foot grounded into the ground. Bring strength to that back leg. On an inhale, we're going to come up into warrior two and unbend your leg. Bring your toes towards each other and heel toe yourself into a wide-legged stance. We're going to move into goddess posture. I like to kind of wiggle side to side to get into this posture. Your toes should be, your knees should be over your toes. I welcome you to come into prayer position here and take a breath here. On an inhale, come up, unbend your legs. We're going to turn to our right side and do the same sequence on the other side. Bring your block in front of you if you would like that for triangle. Your legs should be, your knees should be pointing over the same direction as your front toe. And inhale, your arms up. Exhale, bend over your front toe. Shouldn't see your toe. If you do, you need to bend a little more. You have it in you. Grounding your left heel of the back leg into the ground to create strength in this leg. If you'd like, open your arms up with your palms up. Feel your shoulders squeeze on the top of your back. Keep that feeling and put your arms down, your palms down. Your gaze is over your right middle finger. Inhale, on the next exhale, reach over your right foot and come down into triangle on the opposite side. Again, don't dump in. Remember your core. On your next inhale, we're going to come up and straighten your legs. Exhale. And we're going to go into goddess again. So wide-legged stance. Welcome you to bring your hand into prayer mudra. Inhale and exhale, goddess posture. Even you gods, your goddesses here. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. On this next inhale, you're going to come into star pose. Inhale and exhale down. Big pose, inhale and exhale down. One more time, inhale, star pose. You are a star, and exhale into goddess. You're also a goddess. Unbend your legs. Bring your legs, your heels and toes together to bring yourself onto the top of your mat. I'm going to be on the back of my mat because my camera angle's a little off. So, all right, actually, I'm sorry. We're going to come down into a seated position. If you'd like to take child's pose here, I welcome you to do so. Catch your breath a little here. If you'd like to go on, we're going to move into butterfly. So bring your knees out. How far away you'll want your heels from your pubic bone will depend on your knees. If you're here and your knees are up, you'll want to move your legs away from you to bring your knees down. So whatever that looks like for you, I welcome you to bring your hands together under your feet, opening the bottom of your feet like a book. They have a lot of really cool things to say. And on an inhale, stretch your spine up, and on an exhale, we're going to come down over our feet. If it's more comfortable for you, you're welcome to bring a block underneath your forehead. You have 3 sizes, don't forget. One other level, right? And we're just gonna breathe here comfortably for a few breaths. On an inhale, stretch your head away from your seat, and with that momentum, bring yourself up. We're gonna go ahead and come down towards our backs. An easy way to do so is by bending your knees, bringing your hands behind your thighs. On an inhale, extend your spine, and on an exhale, nice and easily come down. Stay there for a breath while I figure out our next moves. All right. Go ahead and extend your legs, both legs out, rocking your hips back and forth to find a comfortable place. Take a big breath here if that feels good. Audible exhale, whatever works for you. On your next inhale, we're going to bring your right knee into your chest. Take some breaths here with it. Find some space in your hip. And inhale, bring your left hand to your knee and extend your right arm out. And on an exhale, bring your left knee over in a twist. Keep both shoulders on the ground. If your right shoulder is coming up, back off the stretch a little, and you can put a block under your knee to find some grounding. Bring awareness to both your feet. They're still active, they're still there, they're still important. They're still bringing you strength. Breathe here. And inhale, guide your right knee back up towards the sky. Exhale, right heel down, extend your right leg. One breath here, find evenness. Next inhale, bring your left knee towards your chest. Exhale here, take a breath. Take a few breaths, find some space in your hip. Know what's coming next. So, your next inhale, extend your left arm out. And on an exhale, I think I said exhale on an inhale, and then on an exhale, bring your left knee over your body into a twist. Keep both shoulders on the ground. You're welcome to bring a block under your left knee. You can bring your left gaze over your left arm, over your left shoulder if you would like more. When you're ready, on an inhale, guide your left knee up, left heel down, extend, and even out. Take a breath here. Your next inhale, bring both heels in. Tuck your pelvic bone towards you, and in so doing, pull the flesh away from your hips in a downward motion away from your spine. Extend, bring your chin slightly tucked, the top of your head extending out. And on an inhale, bring your left ankle over your left knee in a reclined pigeon pose. If you'd like more space, you can push your right knee away gently with your right hand, bringing a little more stretch to your hip and thigh. If you'd like to create a little more space, on an inhale, bring your left knee in towards your chin and push your right knee away from you with your right elbow. But don't push anything if it doesn't feel good. Want this to feel good. This is a very big stretch. This is releasing a lot of stuff. Allow your breath to release all of that. When you're ready, go ahead and bring your left heel down to the floor and your right heel down next to it. Feel free to windshield wiper your legs if that feels good. Move in whatever space you need to. And let's get ready to move over to the other side. So with the flesh away from your hips, go ahead and bring your left ankle over your right knee. Again, if you want a little more space here, you can push your left knee gently away with your left hand. And this can be a lot. So if you're here, you're great. A little more space can be made if we bring our right knee into our chest, pushing gently away our knee away from us with our left elbow. And breathe here. Both feet should be gently flexed, unless you're petting a dog with your toes. Keep your chin slightly tucked. And big breaths here if you'd like. When you're ready, you're going to bring your right heel down. Gently bring your left heel down. Again, windshield wiper your legs to bring some evenness there. We'll do one more posture, and then we're going to move into Shavasana. Go ahead and bring your knees into your chest and open your legs out into a happy baby. Knees should be at a 90-degree angle. You can grab the outsides of your feet. You can grab your toes. You can grab your ankles. Whatever feels good for your body today. And welcome to rock your baby side to side. I welcome you to stretch your baby out one leg at a time. I welcome you to stay still in your baby if that's what feels good too. Go ahead and bring your heels and your feet together, your knees together. Keep your knees into your chest. We're going to bring up ourselves into a big old hug. Stay here. On your next inhale, breathe in big. Breathe in some more. Some more. Some more. Some more. And exhale. Shavasana. One big breath out. Release. You've done the work. You've earned your space here in rest. Enjoy it. Rest here.
Release your breath. Release control of your breath. Keep breathing. Stay relaxed. Release your ujjayi. Release all constriction. I'll guide you through some full body relaxation. From the top of your head, bring awareness, bring strength, bring all of your energy, and on an exhale, release. Bringing awareness to your eyes, and the area all around your head, bringing all your strength, your energy into this space, even squinting your eyes. And on an exhale, release. Next, bringing awareness to your nose and the area all around your head, behind it, through your cheeks and your jawbones, scrunching your nose even. On an exhale, release. Next, bringing awareness to your jaw and the bottom of your skull, all the way around the back and through the sides into your jaw, even clenching at your jaw, bringing energy there, and release. Next, bringing energy and tension into your neck, bringing all awareness, all force, and on an exhale, release. Next, bringing energy and awareness into your shoulders, bringing vibration and maybe constriction of your shoulders in, and on an exhale, release. Next, bring awareness and energy to the life around your ribs and through your back to your solar plexus, and release. Next, bring strength to your core. Bring awareness there. Bring tension, bring energy, bring all force through your lower back, and release. Bring awareness into your pubic area and around through your buttocks, through those big muscles and big joints. Bring force and energy, and on an exhale, release. Buddy, come here. Next, bring energy and attention to your thighs. And on an exhale, release. Next, bring energy and attention and tension and awareness and heat to your calves. On an exhale, release. Next, bring awareness and heat and strength to the very tips and all of your toes. And on an exhale, release. If you're following me here, take one big breath in. And exhale it all out. Come back to the natural flow of your breath. And relax here. When you're ready, we'll bring movement back to our body in the form of moving our fingers and toes, bringing life to your feet and your hands with a roll of your ankles and your wrists, stretching out in whatever way feels good, bringing arms overhead, toes far away into a big full body stretch, and back to laying down. When you're ready, go ahead and roll over to your right side or left side with your bottom arm underneath your head like a pillow. Bring your knees into your chest in an embryo style, as if you're rebirthing into a new soul after your practice, after your exercise in awareness and consciousness and love and self-love and peace. Cherish that. Give yourself gratitude for all that you've done for yourself here on your mat. And when you're ready, on an inhale, stretch your top leg out and push up with your hands and your elbows. Come into a seated position. If your eyes are closed, I welcome you to keep them closed, or you can come into reality with your eyes fluttering open. We found some friends through our journey. Thank you so much for coming to your mat, for loving yourself, for being aware of yourself, and how to bring ease and love to your body and to your life. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you.